What's up you guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing a drugstore glam Valentine's Day look. Very simple, very easy, and this is for my girls who don't have a lot of time to get ready and need something quick. This is the makeup tutorial for you guys. And either if you're celebrating Valentine's Day or not, I hope you guys have a wonderful day celebrating with your loved ones, because that's technically what it's all about: friendship, family members. It doesn't have to be a significant other. It definitely can be one of your best friends, and just celebrate each other, you guys' friendship with one another. And yeah. So if you guys wanna learn how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so I already did put my moisturizer on, my sunscreen. The first thing we're gonna do is apply the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer. This is a 12-hour makeup grip. And I do want my makeup to last long, so that's why I'm using this primer. I'm gonna take about that much and just rub this into my skin. What are your guys' plans for Valentine's Day? I think my boyfriend and I are just gonna stay at home, order some takeout. Next thing I'm gonna use is my e.l.f. Camo CC Cream. And this is in the shade Light 240W. Alright, I am going to take my flat kabuki brush. This is the Sigma F80. Now I'm going to go in my e.l.f. complexion sponge and just press this into my skin a little further. Now for concealer, of course, I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and this is in the shade Light Beige. I'll let that settle into my skin a little bit before I blend. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and use that same e.l.f. sponge. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Translucent Powder. I'm going to use this powder to set my T-zone and the rest of my face. I did forget to say I'm using my Sigma Tapered Highlighter E35 brush. I use that brush to set in my T-zone, and I'm gonna go with a fluffier brush. This is the powder brush from Real Techniques, and set the rest of my face. I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. I'm using my NYX Micro Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade Brunette. Brush my hairs up. I do have a detailed video on how I fill in my eyebrows. I will link it on top for you guys. Now to set that all in place, I'm going to use my e.l.f. Brow Wow. This is in a shade Brunette. Now, unfortunately, I don't have any loose powders that I love from the drugstore, so I'm just going to use my one size powder. And I'm gonna place this underneath my eyes, so when I do my eyeshadow, it catches everything on the translucent pattern instead of falling onto my face. I'm gonna use my sponge. For this eye look, I do want to do something really simple, and I thought I should use my e.l.f. The New Classics palette as the perfect shades for what I want to do. So the first shade I'm going to start off with is Truffle. And I'm going to be taking that on my Valentine Tools 787 tapered blending brush. I'm going to be placing this in my crease. Actually, let me zoom you guys in for this, just a tad bit. Blend out any creases that I have on my lids. I'm gonna place this right in my crease. And use the shade Darling. I'm using my Sigma E25 brush. I'm gonna concentrate this in my crease. Honestly, you do not need to go out and get this palette. You can definitely use any browns that you have. I'm gonna go back in with the first brush that I used and just blend out any harsh edges. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use the shade Muse. I'm gonna use my Madison Beer times Morphe brush. It's like a small little flat brush like this. Dip into that shade, tap off the excess, and then I'm just gonna smudge this shade on my lash line. So I did use Darling just to cover up any space that I missed again. And then dip back into Muse. I want a little bit of definition, and I'm gonna try wing it out. Just want a little depth on my lash line. You see how I created that slight wing effect? So now for my lower lash line, I'm gonna go ahead and take Truffle. And I'll be using my Morphe M562. I'm gonna blend this on my lower lash line. You know, with the pencil brush, I'm gonna take my Sigma E30, take Darling, and just gonna smudge that close to my lower lashes. Go ahead and take that other brush that we used to our lower lash line and just blend everything. For my inner corner highlight, I'm gonna go ahead and take the shade Glamour. Bring it slightly up into the crease. Just wanna open up this space a little bit, so that's why I did that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other eye and I'll be right back. All right guys, so now that I did my other eye, I'm gonna go ahead and curl my lashes. For mascara, I'm gonna use my Monsieur Big. Applying it to my little lashes as well. And I did get some mascara right there, but it's okay. We can wipe that away once that's dry. Okay, so now I'm debating if I want to put lashes on or not. I'll think about it while I do the rest of my makeup. So let me zoom you guys back out. Honestly guys, if you just want, you can just use bronzer in your lids and just call it a day if you guys don't have time to do all that. Honestly, that's probably what I'm gonna do. And now I'm gonna go ahead and take my Belgian Waffle by BH, and I'm gonna mix the shades Butter and Cinnamon together and use that as my bronzer. Go ahead and get my neck as well and my chest since it is exposed. I was so upset in that I realized I had nothing red to wear for Valentine's Day. Didn't realize that I don't have anything red in my closet. I just had to make do with this white top, which still looks cute. That made me realize I barely have a lot of color in my closet. So with this spoolie, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe off this mascara that I let dry. Just gonna flick it off. Now I'm gonna go in with my Lexi 207 medium angle brush. I'm gonna take the shade Batter and use this for my nose. Nose needs a little bit of definition right now. So for blush, of course, I'm gonna use my Beige Chocolate Cherry Truffle blush palette. And I think I want to use this shade right here. I feel like it's a more toned down muted peach, just because I do want to wear a bold lip today. Oh, and I'm also using that my Smashbox Buildable Cheek Brush. I do like to put a good amount of blush because that's the thing that fades off your face first. Next up, I'm gonna use my Milani Make It Last setting spray before we add on our highlight. It feels so nice and refreshing. Go ahead and tap that out. And now for highlighter, of course, I'm gonna use my Belgian Waffle palette again. And I think I wanna try a different highlighter today, so I'm gonna use the powdered sugar. So I'm gonna be using my Real Techniques setting brush to apply that highlighter and tap off the excess. Yep, that's a blinding highlight for sure. Bonus on the bridge, on my chin, a little bit on my Cupid's bow. I'm gonna go ahead and set my face once more. Press this highlighter into the skin. Okay, you guys, I'm really in between lip colors. I don't know which lip color to use. I don't know if I want to use a bright red or a bright pink. Definitely gonna feel like a Barbie with this lip color. Now I always do use a lot of reds. It is Valentine's Day. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the red. This is the NYX Shine Loud. This is the shade On a Mission. And bright bold lip is always a good option if you guys can't decide. I'm gonna let that lip color dry for a couple seconds and I'll be right back. All right, you guys, now that that shade did dry for a little couple seconds, I went ahead and applied the clear gloss on top, and I am in love with this makeup look. It's definitely for my girls who have a little time to get ready and I need to get ready fast. Honestly, you don't have to do the exact same eye look that I did. You can just throw in a bit of bronzer and call it a day and put some good mascara on, and the statement is gonna be your lip color. I hope you guys enjoyed my first Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. I will be doing more to give you guys more ideas. I will be playing with pinks and other colors like that. So stay tuned for those videos. Please don't forget to like this video, comment below, and hit that subscribe button before you leave. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.